What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be covering Harley's fake grooming. You didn't mishear that and your ears aren't deceiving you. Harley lied about his grooming and got away with it. Now let's go over both of his videos talking about his grooming as a family, because everybody needs to know that this fruity ass nigga is very manipulative.
Alright, this video is going to be probably the hardest video I've ever had to make in my life.
Yeah, you're the one talking.
And as such, I want to make a few things very clear at the start. I don't intend to expose this person. I have their information, and if I wanted to, I probably could. However, I don't have the chat logs as my Discord account was banned back 2 to 3 years ago, and as such, I probably couldn't get the evidence against him if I tried, other than the evidence I have from recently when they've attempted to contact me again. Though, that doesn't mean in any way that I don't believe they should be held to justice for what they did. Instead, it means that sadly I couldn't if I wanted to. Also, another thing, the situation is very serious to me. I'd appreciate if it didn't get mocked in any way.
Hey guys, I'm faking my grooming because I'm a f***ing and I have no other content.
And also, I'd appreciate if people actually heard me out in full for what I had to say about my experiences, as towards the end, the situation does end up getting better, as I got out of the situation I was in. There'll be a fundraiser on the right of the screen if you want to go donate to support other victims similar to me that have experienced similar things.
Well, unlike you, there's a difference. They've actually experienced it and you haven't.
When I was 13, I was a huge fan of Minecraft. I started playing it at the start of my YouTube channel actually. I made a lot of content where I was recording on my phone around that age, and basically I just had a bunch of fun enjoying Minecraft as a game on a whole. I started getting involved in modding communities like the Hexit community and the TechIt communities, and I ended up starting playing on servers and joining Skype calls with people on those servers.
Well, the funny thing is, Mr. TBS, you made a correction saying that you were 11 at the time when this happened. Now, I don't know about you, but that makes the story more unbelievable than it already is. As well as there's lots of counter evidence to go against what you're saying. So basically, what you put down there in the description was just useless information. Now, I would expect it to happen at most 13 through 15, but not 11 at all. I'm looking through one of the Skype chats right now. One of them literally pointing out that you were 14 at the time, so this is just another lie. So yeah, the correction was basically useless information. And in this same video itself, you literally lied about sending nudes.
This person one day sent me a message offering me one simple proposal. That proposal being that if I sent them a nude photo of myself, they would provide me Steam cards to allow me to buy games. To which I obviously said I didn't want to, till they offered me $200. Their messages often very quickly turned very, very, very threatening, and as such, I felt kind of forced to do what they said. I felt like if I didn't, they might harm me in any way, and I saw that kind of money as something almost unobtainable at that time, and I felt like I could really use that money to, you know, enjoy my childhood. So I thought, you know, it's just a nude photo, who cares? And while I tell most people that I only ever sent them fake images from Google, that isn't entirely true. I definitely did at points send them photos of myself, which I wish I never shared with anyone, and I wish I didn't send to them.
Why the fuck you lying?
You asked an underage kid for nude videos and you paid him. Did you really expect me to send my actual nudes or videos? What you gonna do? Go to the police and say I paid a kid of 14 for nudes and he didn't send them. Ha 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 ha. I don't need it. Dude, I won't send my nudes, except the fact that you lost your money. You can't get the police to go across the country. I don't care, to be honest. That was our deal anyway, that I couldn't get them anymore. Now stop messaging me. Now you're probably asking, did the story get any better? No. In fact, the story only got more cancerous. But the one thing that you're probably asking the most is that is Harley TBS's evidence any better than what he claims?
When I was 13, I was groomed.
Where the fuck is the extra chromosome, my nigga? In the original video where you were talking about your grooming, you literally made a correction in the description that you were 11. I swear, this story is so inconsistent, I think you're an alien.
Something that's been very close to me for a long time, and I haven't really felt comfortable talking about it, or felt safe in myself when discussing it, especially because I dealt with so much hate when I released a video talking about it.
Maybe because it sounded like a fucking crock of shit, and even then the main reason why people were getting on your fucking asses because you advertised it and promoted your socials.
You're a donut!
Is Harley like this fucking unself-aware? Like, oh my god. It's sad that Harley is literally this dedicated to save his reputation and spread misinformation. Nobody got fucking mad at you for talking about your grooming. They got mad at you for promoting your shits and making money off of it. Harley, you are literally vaguely referencing Joe Coon's criticism. You are twisting it and putting yourself in the victim position like you did nothing wrong. Stop. You are the main reason why grooming victims get scared to call their groomer out. Oh shit, I jumped ahead of my script. I'm not supposed to be responding to this video yet. I might go ahead and look back at the original video for some extra context. Okay, so give me a sec. Okay, so I'm back in the editing software, and after watching that video, it made me want to fucking catch AIDS. It turns out that the extra context was useless. Alright, just checking and seeing if I didn't cut out any useful information or missing context. I did find a few parts that I thought would be interesting to bring up inside this video while I could. I mean, at the very least they were eye-catching, but I didn't feel like I would point them out at this point. But since we're making a very big claim that Harley is faking his grooming and you might easily play the defending my groomer card, we're gonna actually bring these up as a talking point.
They started very quickly trying to develop an actual relationship with me.
Nigga, you are ugly. Like, bro, you're ugly. Who would wanna do?
Trying to get to date me, trying to get to know me quite well, trying to convince me on what they knew was my sexuality, and trying to get me to meet them and move in with them.
Why the fuck you?
Saying that they were willing to offer me a place in their house.
Why the fuck you?
Oh, and I forgot, there was nothing else really interesting that had anything of importance in this entire video. Except from the two clips from earlier, and those were earlier on in the video. Mostly because the rest of the video is just useless information. Literally a third of that video was about you talking about you blocking and unblocking your groomer. Like, at least give something interesting. Harley, nobody's gonna wanna keep hearing you out in full if you're just gonna spread useless information. There's no point in hearing you out in full if you're just gonna act autistic.
But nothing has stressed me as much as when my actual groomer started releasing videos claiming I was lying about everything I'd presented against them.
Harley,
gay ass nigga.
well, I mean, you do sound like you're full of shit, and even then the corrections don't help but make the story more unbelievable. I went over two of your biggest claims, and they were bullshit. The only thing that I could confirm, and this is me looking through it without being biased, that he did pay for the nudes. Just that you made him look like a fucking idiot and you cut him off. And he does say like multiple times that he has paid for the nudes, and these are looking through different conversations and seeing different screenshots. It doesn't even matter if I show them out of context, it's still not gonna help their case. The only thing that's saving them right now is the actual age gap. Okay, so let me break this down. You were 14, and at the time, they might have been 15 or 16. So the only thing that you can get out of this is just two horny teenagers, one's a f***ing and one's a retard. And it turns out, while in the making of this video, I saw a conversation with Grim confronting you with evidence, along with having Josh in the GC. You know, let's just take a look at the DMs. Literally none of these messages address you asking me for nudes. Josh, you know I've sent images. Yes. Josh, if you lie here, I can load up our messages and take it to the police. But nowhere do I see me asking. If you're claiming you never asked, I will take this further, cause now you're literally lying. Wait, what the fuck? I won't send my nudes, just accept the fact that you lost your money. You can't get the police.
Why the fuck you?
Shut the fuck up, boy. Get from my word. Now what you gonna do?
I know he knows he asked. I'll go public if he doesn't, you lying piece of shit. And I know he's lying about there not being Discord convos etc. I didn't lie about fucking anything.
Why the fuck you?
You're a sick fuck, harassing me without even letting me say my side. Guys, I can confirm he did send. Ah, maybe he's talking about the fake ones that Harley found off of Google. Because there is a screenshot that I showed earlier of Harley saying that he wouldn't send his actual nudes and like sexual videos and all that shit. Maybe He's talking about the ones that Harley like found off of Google and they're fake as fuck. Josh took advantage of me. Josh knows I sent images. Josh paid me for those images.
Why the fuck you?
I'll send you it when I get my account. Not account, when I get Zombie Chronicles. If you were ever to send me nudes, I would be sad, but I wouldn't wink to them. I would look and delete them. You're my little brother. I mean, sure, you can show me. I won't judge. I'll look and then remove, but don't send me your bloody body. God, it's weird. The only time I would want that is if I'm super extra horny. What the fuck is this, chat? Which I get that way without new porn links. Why the fuck do you think I asked for porn links? Now Harley, this just completely fucking destroys your point. That he pretty much pressured you for fucking nudes. Like, what? He literally makes it clear. Oh goddamn, he got fucked up. He literally makes it clear that he's just being respectable. It's not that he's making it to a point where you had no option. It's just that he's saying that you had a choice. No, for cards. Post it in contact, Harley. Oh yeah, you used to ask me for porn links too for money. That's a good reminder. Harley, I'm sorry to break it to you, but nobody fucking cares about that. When did anybody actually make that a talking point? Like, when did they say they cared? You were both teens, so fucking what? You don't pay kids for porn and nudes. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I didn't think that would ever come out of your mouth. Like, goddamn, is this conversation like that autistic? That's prostitution at minimum. Harley, this shit could be solved with you joining VC. So that's why I was questioning the context of these screenshots. I thought like that the screenshots were fucking like out of context, or like they cropped the argument at first. That's why I was left confused in the first place. If you don't get what I'm getting at here, some of the messages are like responding to what somebody else has said in a VC. But about Harley's prostitution, I guess I would end it off here, but like, my god, is this conversation fucking awful. Why am I ending it off here? So I can fucking milk it later, like...